Welcome back, guys. Today is the final episode of the Godmode challenge, and this is going to lead us into August challenge for the month. If you're new to this channel, every single month we do new challenges that challenge the entire tribe and help us to become the strongest version of ourselves. So if you don't have time, fast forward a little bit or just look down below and I'll leave you the challenge details. You can find it in the Monk Mode tribe. So to start this video, been reading some Carl Jung, and he talks about that when you become an adult, part of becoming going full circle as an adult is rediscovering what you lost in childhood. Now think about what all children have. Well, they have the energy, they have sort of curiosity for life, but above all, what do they have? They have intense enthusiasm. And a kid doesn't even know what the fuck he's here for. He doesn't think and ask himself, what's the purpose of life? He doesn't see that he's only 1 in 7 billion people in the world. So he's not questioning that. He just is enthusiastic to be alive because there's so much to discover. There's so much, just stimulating that young man or woman, the young boy or girl's mind. And as we get older, parents sort of stamp that out of us because it's like maniac. It's like all over the place, like a little puppy dog nipping at your heels or running all over the place. It's like, come on, get control of yourself, kid. Learn how to function in the world. And that's what happens to us. So it gets stamped out of us. We stop being curious, we stop being grateful, we stop being enthusiastic. Guys, I'm telling you that enthusiasm changes everything. I used to be broke, dead fucking broke. All right, I was working a shitty porter job, cleaning cars. After this was coming out of a security job that I had, was just getting by every day, paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, week after week. Could not afford anything else. I felt stuck in life. I decided I'm going to step up to the fear of doing this sales job, and so I tried it. And, at the time I was reading Dale Carnegie's 13 Master Keys to Success. Actually, I think this was Napoleon Hill. I have to check. But one of the keys was enthusiasm. One of the most important of those 13 keys, Napoleon Hill said, was to bring enthusiasm to the day ahead. And ever since I started to apply that, I would use it in my I would use it in my mind from the moment my 2 feet hit the ground. I would get up out of bed and I would be like, I don't care if you had a rough night last night. I don't care if you didn't get enough sleep. No more complaining about it. Be enthusiastic just to be alive. And so what had happened? I ended up making the most money I've ever made. I think it was 1 or 2 months in, I had $2,500 show up into my bank account just on a commission check. All right, the most money I'd ever seen at one time, and that was just a commission check. I still had my, the extra draw that you get paid your base pay. I'm not telling you guys to go into sales, but sales is awesome. And if you use enthusiasm, like to deal with other people, you're bound to have them be more receptive to you because it's contagious, man. You don't want to be talking to someone that's a drag, just some bore, right? You want to be someone that lights up a room, that feels like, man, this guy, he's got his shit together. This guy, man, he is in love with life. He likes his life. He's not depressed. Holy shit, I want to be around someone like that. And so immediately things started to change. It started to change in sales. It started to change with the women I was picking up. Like women were more responsive to me. I had abundance. I didn't know how the fuck I was doing this, but I had abundance, and it was a mindset, you see? It was a mindset that had recently been stamped out of me from my youth because growing up, dude, I was really fucking enthusiastic. Grew up in church, oldest of 6 kids. I'm playing all these sports. I'm skateboarding, and then eventually, what had happened? You got to get a job. You fucking move out on your own. It's like, whoa, life's not as fun as I thought it was. But it's like, who cares? Get it back. This is your opportunity to be. This is your one shot. Use your time. And so, just the ability to use it even when you're not feeling it. And let me tell you something. One of the reasons that NoFap works is because you are making changes that you're becoming the master of yourself. You master not watching porn. What is that? It's a urge. It's a lust of the flesh. And you say, no, No, you don't give into it. You master the food that you're eating, the whole God mode. Right? You start walking and you get off your ass and you overcome the temptation to be stagnant and lazy. And what does that give you? It gives you control. It gives you a sense of mastery. It gives you a feeling of self-discipline, guys. And when you have that, you can't help but be enthusiastic. And so, man, it's like you don't just develop these superpowers from no fap and it makes you look at girls it doesn't make you necessarily more attractive. That's not why girls are looking at it. It's because maybe you're fucking looking at them longer now. You're like making more eye contact with the world because you can, right? Because, whoa, it's like light that fucking fire in you, man. And that's what we need. That's enthusiasm. And that's what this month's challenge is all about, is bringing enthusiasm to every single day. I don't know how you're going to do this. Maybe you got a morning routine, okay? Maybe it's a combination of the God mode, the no-fap, the getting up, the diet, the meditation, the organization of your surroundings, the devotion to your tribe, being around other men. That can all lead to more enthusiasm for life. And so when you're not feeling it, it's like, start that. You can fake it. You can fake that enthusiasm. But what happens when you fake the enthusiasm or when you act enthusiastic outside, externally, it comes internally. It's like once you just put it out there, yeah, you might gotta act it, but it's fun even acting it. You might not feel it, but eventually your physiology catches up. It becomes you. You become enthusiastic to other people and they want to do business with you, man. I feel like lately it's been, it's like extinguished in my life. And I think it's because I've let other things, I've almost become ashamed of my enthusiasm. But don't be ashamed of your enthusiasm. Now you of course, you want to be savvy, in a sense. You want to use some control. But in this 30-day challenge, what we're going to do is every day bring enthusiasm to your life. And maybe it's around a girl and you act a little bit too crazy. Maybe the nervousness just comes out and you feel a little embarrassed. But that nervousness will actually work for you in many situations, as long as you act in an enthusiastic manner. If you just get nervous and try approaching people, well then it's like, but you don't just want to be completely a buffoon, right? Maybe it's called that you be a buffoon. But I honestly believe that enthusiasm is a branch of gratefulness. It's a branch of gratitude, being thankful for being alive, being thankful for the opportunity to have a new day ahead of you, and then using that same mindset around other people. Okay, first in your head, internalize, bring it to the day. Okay, that's what it's all about. And you have embarrassing moments, but keep going. See how it feels. It might feel foreign in your body. It doesn't feel, if you've lived your life in a depressed state, this is going to feel really fucking weird. Really weird. Try it. Try it with me right now. Try acting enthusiastic. Might feel really fucking awful. It might be like, whoa, that's not for me. It is for you, man. Life is for you. Okay, so it's just call it up. You got it right here in your belly. Now you can stimulate it by your breathing. You can this is the way we're gonna do. This is the fucking challenge, all right? And I'll be right back. Stay here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do apple cider vinegar every single morning, okay? We're gonna take a tablespoon or two of this every single morning when you wake up, okay, before you eat anything, with a glass of water. Now you don't want to drink this straight because it can ruin the lining of your esophagus. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want to mix this with water, dilute it. This shit is going to wake you up, bro. If you want an even more impactful drink to start the morning, add cayenne pepper to this. The Thumos shot. I'm creating that shit. Let's go. You take the shot every morning. The next thing is, you are going to combat complaining every day with reminding yourself to be enthusiastic. Whenever you feel like complaining, let that spark in your mind. Enthusiasm. See how much more you sell this month. See how many more girls' numbers you pick up. See how much more intense your workouts are at the gym. Look, when you go into the gym, you have an opportunity to say hi to 10, 15, 20 fucking people. If you've been at the same gym long enough, you probably know everyone there, right? Now, I know this can be annoying, okay? But instead of complaining about it being annoying, why not it be a fucking blessing? Why don't you go in there and you say hi to everyone? Okay? Well, who knows who these people are? Who knows how you're going to change their day just by being a source of energy? But so often it's about us, we complain. No, it's like, boom, get that shit out of your mind. It's time to be enthusiastic. See how it changes you. Okay? See how much better your life is. See if you wake up, even when you don't sleep, you've been tossing and turning all night. I got sleep apnea. I got these no-fap shivers and I fucking can't sleep. It's like, no, man, get up out of bed. I got the day ahead of me. I'll sleep at night. Okay? It's that easy. It's that easy. It's really that easy, man. It's that fucking easy. Become enthusiastic. Change your life. That ends the Godmode series. That begins the August challenge. I will see you guys soon on the Monk Mode Tribe. Join us if you have not already. Let's go. See you guys soon. Peace.